is a show. There is a show. There is a show. We all love to go to RobLynn Live. RobLynn Live tonight. There are two hosts. They are the most. I gotta say, they're not too shabby. They ain't crappy. It's a RobLynn Live right now. Updates, panels, info, fun. Variety talk show. It's the one. Like ONPASSIVE. It's delicious. It's ONPASSIVE-licious. You can get anything that you want at Ashmore's restaurant. There is a show. There is a show. It is the show we all love to go to. RobLynn Live. RobLynn Live right now. Yeah. There is a show. There is a show. There is a show. We all love to go to RobLynn Live. RobLynn Live tonight. There are two hosts. They are the most. I gotta say, they're not too shabby. They ain't crappy. It's a RobLynn Live right now. Updates, panels, info, fun. Variety talk show. It's the one. Like ONPASSIVE. It's delicious. It's ONPASSIVE-licious. You can get anything that you want at Ashmore's restaurant. There is a show. There is a show. It is the show we all love to go to. RobLynn Live. RobLynn Live right now. Yeah. There is a show. There is a show. There is a show. We all love to go to RobLynn Live. RobLynn Live tonight. There are two hosts. They are the most. I gotta say, they're not too shabby. They ain't crappy. It's a RobLynn Live right now. Updates, panels, info, fun. Variety talk show. It's the one. Like ONPASSIVE. It's delicious. It's ONPASSIVE-licious. You can get anything that you want at Ashmore's restaurant. There is a show. There is a show. It is the show we all love to go to. RobLynn Live. RobLynn Live right now. Yeah.
Host started recording.
Well, if the host started recording, I better start talking. Yes, sir. Here we go. We're on 70 HB tonight. So get ready to rumble. This is date 619, 619, 619, 619. This is Saturday, May 4th. That's for May 2024. And this is RobLynn Live and Ali.
The Wonder Dog.
And Saturday night. And Lynn and Ali and I would like to welcome you all to the RobLynn Live Network production of RobLynn Live and Ali.
The Wonder Dog.
With our topic of the evening, email etiquette. Oh, yeah. Those of you who are fans of, who's that lady that is all about etiquette? I forget her name. She's older than me now. She's probably dead.
Yeah, I forgot her name offhand.
You know, the lady that wrote the book of etiquette?
Yeah.
The do's and don'ts. Well, guess what?
Ann Landers? Was it Ann Landers?
No, she wrote Dear Anne or Dear Abby and all that stuff. No, we're not talking that. We're talking the book of etiquette. Now, it wasn't, who's that lady that just went to jail about 6 years ago for insider trading? And Martha Stewart. There she is.
Did she go to jail for insider trading?
She did a whole bunch of doo-doo and went to prison. I don't think it was for 6 years, but that was the sentence. At any rate, there ain't no sentences here other than run-on sentences because I can't keep my grammar straight. unless Lynn intervenes, which, she's been known to do on times. So, do you, RobLynn Live? I'm going to shout it. I'm going to scream it. I'm going to say it again. Do you, RobLynn Live? Greg Lakin. Do you, RobLynn Live? Gregory Hill. I know you. And Jake Bodie. I know she RobLynn Lives too. So there. Dawn and DL. They're RobLynn Livers from way back. All right. So we're talking email tonight. We're talking etiquette tonight. Now, do I look like the kind of guy that should be talking to you about etiquette? I don't think so. But I did a little research today, and there are actually rules of etiquette for email.
Wow.
There's suggestions, I guess, because there's really no rule about email. And I'm sure you've got enough junk email to know that. So what we'll do is we'll have a little discussion. I'll read from the prompter and maybe throw a few extra words in there that we researched, followed by community time. And community time last night was blowing up between the people on YouTube, which hovered around 50 to 60 all night long. All of you on OConnect. Then when we went to community time, it was one great big party of discussion. We'd like to have the same type discussion tonight if you guys are up for it. It is Saturday night. It is your weekend in parts of the world. It's Sunday in Singapore. It's Sunday in Philippines.
Yeah.
It's Sunday in India, but you know what? I guarantee you're going to see some Indian flags on RobLynn Live Network tonight. They get up early, some of those folks, especially them youngins. They get up real early. And there's a couple older fellows that get up early and some of the ladies. So thank you, everybody. All right. We'll have a little bit of community time. We'll have a bit of signing if any members of our dear deaf friend community come along and join us. And we might have a treat tonight. We might just have a song by JJB Tin Man, a.k.a. JB, John Barilla. So we'll look forward to that if he's up for it, and we'll try to get into it before it gets too late. Now, it's not too late yet to get into ONPASSIVE, and let me tell you why. Because what's coming within, you got to say within weeks at this point, or a week, or whatever it is. We're in the middle of a 10-day extension, about a third of the way through it, for OConnect. Now, that was a 10-day extension. I'm looking for either a 0 extension or maybe 3 days, 4 days, 5 days, 6 days, whatever it is. We're up for it, but we are ready to rumble, Ash, if you hadn't heard already, from about 1,300,000 out of 1,400,000. We are ready to play. We're ready to rumble. We're ready to share. We're ready to care. We're ready to uplift humanity and make you proud there, Daddy Ash, Papa Ash. So go to RobLynnLive.com. What happens when you go to that domain? Well, Lynn's registration page pops up. Lynn Mie Nakamoto, not to be confused with the Nakamoto that started Bitcoin. She's not from that same Nakamoto family. She'd like to be, but she's not. So we'll just muddle along here as Nakamoto and Gorman and do the best we can. So go to RobLynnLive.com. And if you're not a .com person, go to RobLynnLive.ai. If you don't like either one of those, RobLynnLive.co. That's it. I'm only going to give you 3 domains. That's it. You can pick one of those 3 and go to them, and guess what happens? We're still on 78 speed, and I'd like to thank 𝗗𝗺 for a super sticker. Thank you, brother.
Thank you,
Our favorite
𝗗𝗺.
brother from, I almost said Bronx, and I know it's Brooklyn, brother.
Thank you. Very sweet of you.
Very kind of you, 𝗗𝗺. We love you, brother. Thank you.
Appreciate your support.
Thank you.
Thanks for your love and support. Thank you very much.
We appreciate the love, especially, and the support. Hey, that's golden too, brother. Thank you. Thank you. We appreciate you. All right, now, once you've gone to RobLynnLive.com or one of the other 2, all you got to do is click on the registration page, which pops right up in front of you. You can't miss it. All you got to do is get yourself an email, get yourself a password, and you're automatically in. You haven't paid a red nickel, a single cent, not any pesos, no dinero, no dinar, no lira, no sing, no pesos, you haven't paid a penny, and not even any dollars, not even a quarter. So get in there, enjoy yourself. You can hop on these OConnects with us. You can. One thing you can't do is you can't host one. Now, let's say you want to host one and you want to show off a little bit. Well, all you got to do is when they open the floodgates again, you'll be able to purchase either through crypto, or we're thinking debit and credit cards again, and away you'll go. Away you'll go. And there's going to be payment plans. You don't have to pay annually like you do with some of these other guys. You won't have to pay semi-annually. You won't have to pay quarterly. There may even be a monthly payment. A monthly. And guess what? It's going to be reasonable. Oh, yeah. So get with it. Don't hesitate. Migrate. Do it. Do it for yourselves. Okay. If you don't do it for anybody else, do it for yourself. Okay. Pray for Ash. We also please send out prayers to Ash Mahan, his lovely wife, and the two boys, Chunky and Omar, or Omar and Yusuf. Those are the two Mafara boys, and they're going places. We got a 9.5-year-old, 9-year-old who's writing poetry and writing books. Come on, man. I couldn't even read at age 9. So here we got the Mafara kids are writing books. And we got Yusuf as well, who I think wants to be an astronaut. Hey, the Mafaras, when they put their mind to something, it's going to happen. I hate to break it to you. It's going to happen. So pray for them, please, please. And also the tech team, the media team, the support team, RobLynn Live, and all the other leaders around the world. Pray for us, okay? Prayer works, okay? Prayer does work. Special shout out to is it Tim Johnson having eye surgery on Monday? Tim, we're praying for you, brother. We love you. We appreciate everything you've done for both Friday Night Live when that existed, and when it was I think it was Nakamoto and Hurlbert, something Bert. Ron, anyway, he was always confused with Rob, and Rob was always confused with Ron. But Lynn never got the two of us mixed up. She always called me Rob, except one time. One time she called me Ron.
It's true.
Only once.
That's true.
It was only once, and that's good.
That was funny.
All right. It is pretty funny, as a matter of fact. All right. Also, please send out your love, light, and prayers to as many people as you know who may be in need of a prayer. I don't care whether it's an illness, an injury, some bad luck financially, some good luck financially. Pray for that too. Maybe some of it will rub off on you and me. Oh, yeah. And also, stay focused on the ball, as they say. Stay plugged in. Now, I've got a few announcements I'd like to make, and listen up, will you, please? All right, announcements. As I mentioned, we're in the midst of a 10-day OConnect extension. Until the 10th or 11th of May. Now, that's right around the corner. It's already May 4th, going into May 5th, already in sunny Singapore, and the Philippines, and Thailand, and Vietnam. And it's almost that time in Israel, Pakistan, UK. Come on, it's tomorrow already, so get with it. And we've got a 15-day extension in progress with the O-Tracker free trial. They gave us 15 more days of that. So while we beta test that, if we can, while we beta test OConnect, we've blown up this beta test with OConnect. Let me tell you, there is nothing, not a thing like OConnect anywhere on the planet. And if you read about what's going on with the other platforms that are imitating and wannabes, like ONPASSIVE, they're light years behind. So just stay focused, stay informed, stay laser tuned into what you're doing. And don't worry about the other guy. Worry about yourself. Take care of yourself. Stay healthy, and you'll be wealthy. Ooh, yeah. All right. Migration without hesitation. You know that drill. You don't need to hear it from Papa G. But, hey, you're going to hear it anyway. The Mad Hatter told me to say it. Sign the NDA agreement and the affiliate agreement. So you're ready to
rumble.
Took the words right out of my mouth again. Usually she puts the words in my mouth. Tonight she took the words out of my mouth. All right, check out the ONPASSIVE newest website if you would. It's a dandy. Check out the ONPASSIVE YouTube channel and all its offerings. You know, with this weight loss, I'm not coughing as much. You
Oh,
notice
really? Does that help?
that? It must. And check out, it's not as much strain on my esophagus.
Oh.
I used to have a fat esophagus. Now I've got a skinny one.
Mm.
Look at that. No double chin. Thank you very much. If you want to see side. No, you didn't ask. But that was a side view anyway. Check out Mr. Muhammad William Nazal. I'd call him Billy, but he might not like that. His name is Muhammad. And Mr. Nazal and his ex blogs, videos, and comments. The guy is on fire. He's everything ONPASSIVE is, okay, and will be. Log into the OES and follow the ticker. You see the ticker running. Is the ticker running across the bottom? I can't see it.
Yeah, it is.
All right. I've got so much up here on my computer, and my spelling stinks tonight. It's a good thing I know what BECASUE means because it's really pronounced BECASU. So BECASU and O verify is right around the corner, which means check out your profile. Check out your profiles if you have more than one account for accuracy with your government ID, whether it's a passport, a driver license, you name it, check it out, make sure it matches. You don't want to verify and then, oh, please try again, sir. Please try again. You don't want to go through that. I go through that enough. I went through that with Spectrum this weekend. And
hold on one second. Pat says, I am on the floor. I fell. I am on my knees. Help me. And she's saying Pat Green. Okay, so what we need to do is help Pat Green. Shall we call her?
Oh, 911.
I don't know. You guys, what should we do? Pat Green message in Messenger said she fell and she's on her knees and she needs help. So
her husband is probably at practice.
Yeah, her husband's probably not home. So I wonder if we should call, but I don't know her address.
Get it. Get it. See if
she's
able
saying,
to
help me, Pat Green, I hurt. Okay, so maybe we can call her since she's texting on Messenger.
Call
she should
on
be
Messenger.
Okay, so
stand by, everybody.
Okay, so my husband will keep the program going while we go.
All right, Lynn's going undercover now. Pat, listen up. Lynn's calling you.
We'll help you.
We'll get you help right away. All right, hop on. Here we go. Someone calling?
Mel can help. Hi, Mel.
All right, hop on and OConnect when you can. Just do it. Stop making excuses because there aren't any. You're out of excuses, okay? I don't have time. If I've got time to do this every night and warm up and practice 2-3 hours in advance, you've got time to watch an OConnect or even host an OConnect. You might as well get doing it because you need to know what you're doing. You do. The other phone is ringing. All the phones are blown. We got, I think 5 phones, including mine. Attend webinars and chats when time permits. Sorry, I'm a little bit off track here. Subscribe to OConnect when you can. Listen, if you can't subscribe till July 1st, hey, that's when you have the cash, the moolah, the pesos, the dinero, the sing, whatever you've got, wait until you can do it comfortably. Okay, stay positive, stay laser focused, and stand ready to rumble. Hey, here comes the fist right through the TV screen. Boom. All right. Now, all right. We're talking emails tonight. I really didn't want to go on until I found out if we've gotten a hold of Pat. Hang on one second, please. Have we gotten a hold of Pat? Tell her you'll call 911, but we need the address and the city. We can call from here, but we got to get her address. Stand by, please, everybody. Serious stuff here. All right, Lynn's in the middle of calling 911. We'll continue on. Please, now's a good time to shoot up a prayer. Shoot it to Kansas, where Dorothy is. She needs prayer right now, not in an hour. She's on her knees on the floor. She fell and is hurt and needs help. I'm glad we have Messenger, I guess. I don't like Facebook, but I'm glad we have Messenger tonight. We wouldn't have known about Pat otherwise. All right. My phone is now starting to blow up. So Lynn's on it. She's getting the phone number and the address and calling 911. I'll update you in a few minutes. All right. We're talking emails tonight. We're talking you, and we're talking the proper etiquette to look, excuse me, and sound professional. Like me with the collared shirt that I'm required to wear every night. I prefer to wear a t-shirt. Don't say anything. All right. So, are you ready? As here comes the following. I'm going to throw 16, that's 1-6, tips out there for the very best etiquette that you can imagine with regard to writing, sending, and receiving emails. Okay? Now, they may all not be a perfect fit for you, because you may either be doing some of them already, or you just don't give 2 hoots and a quarter about it at all. Man, my text is blowing up now. Holy smokes. Let's see what we got here. Let's see. All right, just give me a minute. I've got to answer this text. Oh, right. Okay, I'm not on YouTube right now. Forgive me for that. I will get back to you folks on YouTube, but you can hear us. You can see me. Just to update everybody, Lynn is on the phone now calling 911. We have Pat's address and phone number, and injury is something to her legs or her back. So we'll keep everybody posted. Once again, prayers up, please, for Miss Pat Green of Kansas. All right. Firstly, email etiquette is a crucial set of principles for socially and professionally accepted email. So you need to look the part. You need to feel the part. You need to show the part of communication. It has language structure. Email does. It has grammar and tone. If you type in all caps like I do on occasion, and people kind of beat me over the head with a wet noodle with that, just trying to get my point across without screaming. But from what I'm told, that's screaming. So don't scream. Just be calm, cool, collected, unlike the Mad Hatter here, and go from there. You'll be glad you did, and everybody you communicate will be as well. So be a professional, and it doesn't matter whether it's on a professional email to the electric company, or to your mortgage company, or your car payment, or to your doctor or dentist. Stay professional. Same thing with on your personal emails. Make them look good. And we're going to tell you a few ways to do that. All right. So there's a few keys here to a good looking email. And we'll go into just a few, and then we're going to expand. We're not going to expand. My stomach expanded a few years ago. But no, we're going to expound on those. And that's efficiency. Clarity of expression. You want to be crystal clear of the points you're trying to make or questions you want to ask. Protect from liability. Don't say something you don't mean or don't have knowledge of. Keep that to yourself until you know for sure how you should say it, print it, type it, or say it on a video mail, because you know who's got video mail? Oh, yeah. ONPASSIVE does. So stand by. Now we're going to go over 16. Now there's 16 of the top etiquette rules to follow. Will I go into detail on each one? No. But because we want to hear from you in the community chat on what you think and, just what you're picking up out of these 16 rules to follow. They're really not rules, they're suggestions. But you know what? We're here to suggest, and that's what we're going to do tonight. So, standby one. I need to yell into the other office. Have you reached 911? And they're on the way? Okay. Proceeding now. Lynn has reached 911 here, and they're connecting her with almost said Dorothy, Pat Green's home number right now. They're doing a three-way, so we'll get help out to Pat. It may take us a few more minutes, but it's going to happen.
Well, she can't get to her phone. Her phone's not near her. So.
Does she know her number?
I mean, sure she does, but she can't. She just.
They will no. They will track her by GPS.
I gave them her number.
Okay.
And her address. And
they will track her immediately. You need to get back to them and tell them she has no way to answer the phone. You did? Well, then you. Okay, good. Okay, well, 911's on the case. Hopefully, we'll have help to Pat within minutes. Man. All right. Continue prayers, please, for Pat. All right. Use a professional email address. Now, in my case, I use Mad Hatter, but that's my moniker. So I guess it's okay to use madhatter@gmail.com. I also use Papa G Rocks. That's okay too. But I use my name when it comes to professional email, and you should too, or use your company name or your organization's name. Or if you're part of a church and you're handling the church email, use the church's name or synagogue or mosque name. Write clear within the subject lines. Now, most of us type on the computer. We don't write and then scan it. We type. So type clearly in the subject lines. Make your subject clear. Make it short, concise, and to the point. Maintain a professional tone. Okay? Don't go like this, beating on the keyboard like I do sometimes in all caps. Don't do it. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. Stay focused and stay calm in a professional tone. Keep the copy clear and concise. In other words, no need for run-on sentences. You don't need to give big, long descriptions of the point you're trying to get across. Just get your point across. Keep the copy, which is what you're typing, clear and concise, okay? Now, here's another thing that's very, very important. Mark recipients in the appropriate area. In other words, if you're going to carbon copy, CC someone, or I call it private copy, but it's really known as BCC in the appropriate areas, okay? Very important. You don't want an errant email going and going to the wrong people. You want it to get to who you want it to get to. All right. Lynn's still on the phone with 911 for everybody's information. Reference Pat. Okay, read the copy more than once and proofread. Okay, this is something I fail short of time and time again. I'm so busy typing, okay, I don't proofread my spelling. And sometimes I do not look at the spell correct. So look at spell correct, and you'll be glad you did. Now, Chris is posting up some a little bit of visuals there for me. Thank you for doing that, Chris. Now, always be mindful with the use of reply all. Don't put reply all if you've got 80 people on that chain with you, okay? If there's only one or two or three, don't put reply all. Put the names, put the company email, put the church email, the synagogue email, the mosque email, the organization email. Just do it. It's simple. Keep it simple. You know, the KIS syndrome, keep it simple, stupid, it applies in emails too. And no one's stupid here. It's just the same. Don't share controversial subjects or topics, okay? Don't start a war when a war isn't necessary. Don't start a battle when a battle's not necessary. Get to your point, share the importance of your topic, and get on with it. And for goodness sakes, don't email confidential or private information. Don't be sending, unless it's totally encrypted, your social security number or any numbers tied to you, whether it be a phone number or any other confidential or private information, dates of birth, In the United States, we have Social Security. Just be careful. Don't email that out unless you want the world to see, because there are, and this isn't part of my discussion, but I'm going to mention it, there are people out there hacking emails, okay? They're getting into our emails. How they're doing it, I got an idea, and I've had it happen to me. But in that case, you can change your email. And we're talking, when we talk email, we mean O-mails as well. Okay, email and O-mail. Keep it to your vest. Email signature etiquette. Now, use an email signature when it's appropriate. If you need to make a point as a professional, your email, go ahead and do an email signature. It looks very handsome and very, very to the point and professional, if I might add. I don't have another update on Pat. Lynn is now on the phone trying to reach out to Pat. 911 is on the way. Thank goodness. That took about 9.5 minutes, but we did get through to the right ones. Always, always, always introduce yourself first. In other words, dear John, dear Jack, dear Mary Lou, hi, this is Rob Gorman, and this is the Mad Hatter. This is Lynn Nakamoto. This is Fred Flintstone. Whatever you want to say, introduce yourself first. Make your recipient feel comfortable. And especially if they know you, it's kind of nice to, and if you're using an email they're not familiar with, you got to introduce yourself first, okay? Plan on an intro. It doesn't have to be long. It can be very short, as a matter of fact. And as you can see, Chris is still posting up some visuals. Thank you for that, Chris. It means a lot to me. Always, always, always introduce yourself, we mentioned. Now, shorten or hyperlink the URL. All right, if you're going to put out a hyperlink or a URL, ONPASSIVE style is to use O-trim. It's free for thee and me, so why not use it? Simple. Just use it. Okay, so shorten your hyperlink or URL. Check your attachments. Now, I have sent out on occasion pictures, baseball stuff, football stuff, an occasional picture that probably shouldn't have gone out. So check your attachments, which pictures are. Check your attachments if they're other people's emails that you want to include as an attachment or a bill or whatever. Make sure they're relevant and check them. Check your attachments and make sure they're relevant. Again, very, very simple. All this is simple, and most of us, I believe, are doing most of this, if not all of it. So it's just a reminder from us, okay? We're not beating anyone over the head to do this, but we do want to remind you how important it is. Check your formatting. What in the world do we mean by your formatting? Well, use standard fonts. Don't be using these off-the-wall fonts that change the letter into, it doesn't even look like a letter anymore. Use standard fonts. And always, especially in a business email, it's different if you're doing a fun email to one of your children or grandchildren or moms or dads, uncles or aunts, grandmas or grandpas, or a business associate that, you guys kid back and forth. Use black ink, okay? You can use the other inks, blue, red, yellow, green, purple, chartreuse, pink, if you like, but not in, most of the time use black, okay? It's more professional. All right. Test all emails for responsiveness. If you're not sure if they're getting the email and they don't respond read, R-E-A-D, not R-E-D, or don't respond I received it, it'd be a good idea to follow up. Follow up, you test the email for responsiveness by saying, hey, Billy, did you get my email of 4 hours ago? I didn't hear back from you. Give me a shout, will ya? Very simple. Don't overdo bold. Don't overdo capital letters. Oh, this guy here, the Mad Hatter, right here, needs to realize that and follow the rules. Don't overdo bold and don't overdo italics. Please, please, please. And finally, Here we go. Spell out the words. Limit the acronyms. Clarify the abbreviations. Don't be putting, MIS for miscellaneous or MISS for I miss you, or spell it out, okay? Spell out the words, and most importantly, be concise. Okay, you don't have to use big words to get a point across. And to the point of your topic or subject line. How cool is that? In other words, make your email in the text, make your text in the email relevant and concise, to the point. That's how we do it. And there's one other thing, and I don't think there's anybody here, well, there may be a few who know what I'm talking about here, but remember the 12-second rule. Does anybody out there remember the 12-second rule of etiquette? I think not, if I had to guess. All that means is as often as you can make reading the email in 12 seconds or less, you're doing the thing. You're doing a good thing. You're getting your point across in a reasonable period of time. All you got to do is count 1001, 1002, 1003, etc., etc., etc. So we hope that we've made a few points here, giving you some value so you understand where we're at on this and where we're going with our email and now with our O-mail. So whatever applies to email, tweak it. It goes in O-mail too. It's the same thing. Keep it concise, be professional, use black ink when you can most of the time, easy on the acronyms, and you'll be glad you did. You'll be surprised. The answers you'll get back if it's sent out professionally are quicker, and they'll be as professional and as concise as you do. So that's all we have for now on, let me see, on the prompter. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to rid myself of the prompter. I'm going to open up the screen, and I want to thank Captain Tarzan Tizan for his help with mail and O-mail. And it's all in the, whenever you want to find out about one of our products, you know where to go. You know where to go. You'll find it in the upper right-hand column. You just click on it, and it'll bring you right to where you need to be. Just put in the subject matter, and you'll get a description of what that is about. O-mail, O-mail, O-tracker, O-connect, O-trim, O-net. And we had a grand discussion last night of O-net, didn't we? And I'm hoping Francis Tay is here tonight, maybe pile on a little bit with me, reference what we're talking about tonight. And as you can see, Chris is posting up some of the finer points of what O-mail has to offer compared to other emails. How about video mail? I think speech to text. If it's not here now, it will be soon. It's all good. It's all good. So thank you to you, Chris. And if you're looking for something else, you know what to do. You know what to do. You can find it in your OES. All right, all right, all right, all right. And you'll find it sometimes under the products description. You might find some of it in documents. And for goodness sakes, look it up. Don't assume. Always research it and look it up. Okay, that's it on what value I have. My sidekick is still standing by in the other room, waiting to hear back from 911, I believe, and to make sure our dear Patricia Green, is okay. Have they arrived? Has 911 arrived? Okay. I can't give you an update just yet, but I will. Please continue praying for Pat. I'm going to say a few hellos, if I may, as soon as I can get YouTube pulled up. I wasn't able to stay on both. at the same time because I don't do multitasking well. Okay, here we go. Let's go to the live. Okay, I'm live. And that's not the live I want. There we go. And here I am. I think I'll be up here in a moment. I'm live. There's live and live. All right. So you all should be able to see me. I need to lower this because it's bouncing back at me. Let's say hello to Sukumar. Sukumar, hello, hello. Shandan, hello to you. Sadananda Das is in the house. 𝗘𝗺𝗶𝗹 Srinivas is here. Hello to you as well. Now I want to say hello to Frank Rowe. Hello, Mr. Rowe from West Virginia, USA. And now I'm going to scroll back to the top. Of course, Michael Chad is here. He's helping us a lot right now. 𝗘𝗺𝗶𝗹 Patel is here. Irena Steksala in the house. Hi, Irena. We're glad you're here, First Lady. And Shandan, as I mentioned. Frank Rowe, as I mentioned. Rayo Sheb is here. No, that's Rayo Saheb is here. Mr. Pandav. And let's see who else is. Roy Davies in the house, one of our moderators. Thank you, Roy, from the other coast here in Florida. Nagaraj is here, and he was first as usual. Galan Momin is here. The Momins are here. Okay, the Momins have joined us. We appreciate that. Now, I'm moving my phone to where I can still look straight ahead. Hopefully, I'm doing that right now. Anuj is here, Mr. Verma. And how about, let's see. Let me see. Diane Michaud is here. I know she's coming to the panel. I know she's going to join us. And she's right now in YouTube. And let's see, Frank Rowe, as I mentioned, and Shandan, and Suresh Babu is here. All right. And, I'm going to say double K. And this is from India. This is, the last name is Mallikarjuna. Mr. Mallikarjuna, we welcome you, sir. Thank you for being here. We are in it to win it like you are. All right, let's see. I'm scrolling up and scrolling down. Wandine Gaskin from Georgia, US of A. Hello, Wandine. And thank you for being here. And I don't do well flying solo, as you can see. So bear with me, everybody. Please, please. We appreciate it. Okay. I don't want to miss anybody. Let's see. I think I've got everybody on YouTube. Let me see how many people are watching us now on YouTube. There are 32 watching on YouTube. Not too shabby. I'm going to keep that going so I can know what's going on. And let's see. Okay, I can see it. All right, I'm live there, and I'm live here. Now, if it's okay with everybody here, I'd like to say hello to some of the attendees right here, if I may. There are 55 of you here, and I hope you're all, in your own way, praying for Pat. That is Pat Green, Patricia Green, who I refer to often as Dorothy. Well, she fell. And Lynn has been on the phone with 911 both here in Florida and in Kansas, and help has either arrived or is getting there shortly. We believe her husband may be at choir or organ practice at the church. So please pray for them both. Oneloni is here. Hello, madam. And Michael Chatta is serving double duty. Sherwin Williams is here. Ivana Bajan is here. Hello, madam. And Mohammed Lutfar Rahman is here. Hello, Mohammed. And Ayan Shah Verma is here. Hello, Mr. Verma. Glad you're here. Suresh Kumar is here. Irena serving double duty on both sides there. Thank you very much for that. Cecil Weir, one of our deaf community. We love you, Cecil. Thank you for being here. And let me give you a hello. Hello, my brother. And Clover Kelly's here. Les Hudson's here. Mamodu Jallo. I hope I got that right finally, Mamodu. Anyway, it's my friend, the nurse, the psych nurse, Mamodu, in the house from the USA. Sarkar is here. Jillian Hanna has joined us. All right, Jillian. 𝗘𝗺𝗶𝗹 is here. Bhima Kumar Patel is here. Ashmitaben Patel is here. Ashmitaben, terrible. Miss Patel is here. Joginder Singh is in the house. Hello, my brother from India. There's a lot of you folks from India here tonight. Venkatola is here. Hello, madam. Thank you. Dawn Swihart in the house, and chances are DL is somewhere nearby. And let's see, Mohammed Chantal Ali is here. David Switzer in the house. Hello, David. Glad you're here. Like I said, I'm not coughing much, but I did cough then. Gustavo in the house. Mr. Kaye. Michelle Weaver in the house. Carmela Schwartz, the Israeli Rose. Fire girl from Israel is here. Jennifer Drummond is here. And Mel Marcano is here from Canada. Stand by one as I take a sip, please. That is ginger tea. Ginger tea, I love it. And hopefully it's helpful to my system. I think it is. 𝗘𝗺𝗶𝗹 Reddy is here on 2 devices. Thank you very much for that. Sahadev Singh is here. Thank you. Lois White in the house. Hello, Lois. And 𝗘𝗺𝗶𝗹 Charla is here from India. Welcome. Armin Hogue is here. Thank you. Nagaraj, as I mentioned. Greg Lakin in the house. And our friend, our favorite monk from Brooklyn, that's Ben Guyana. Guyana's here. Thanks for being here, and thank you for that, your kindness always. Shankar Lal is here. Balash Roy is here. Hello, Balash. Thank you for being here. Looks like Armin Hogue on a second device. Marcela Hernandez is in the house, Marquez. And as well as Anuj Kumar is in the house. Jig Bodhi is here. All right, look out now. Jig Bodhi's here. Makvana Govinda Bahai is here. Amashwari is here. John Barilla, our favorite baritone, is in the house. And Sukhdeep Singh Gatara is here. Patience Osei Wari is here. Sadananda Das, our dear friend, is here as usual, as well as Anita Slack. Now, let me check to see if there's a few more folks that I may have missed, because we're not missing anybody tonight. Sherwin, Ivana, Subesh Kumar. Yes, I think I caught everybody pretty much, but I'm double checking. Stand by one. Let's see. David Switzer, I mentioned. Frank Rowe, I mentioned. Wait a minute. There's 3 pages of attendees. Let me go to page 2. I mentioned Gustavo and Mel and 𝗘𝗺𝗃. I didn't mention 𝗘𝗃, who's here. 𝗘𝗃 is here on 3 devices, actually. Sahadev Singh is here. I mentioned Lois White and Greg Lakin, all here. I mentioned our favorite monk is here. Balash is here. Maricela Hernandez. I think the last name may be Marquez or Marquez. It was abbreviated. Jake Bodie's here. And believe it or not, I'm going to page 3. And this is Amaswari is here. Hello, sir. And we're glad you're here. And Sukhdeep Singh, Mr. Singh is here. Juanita Slack. Patience Osewari is here. And of course, the one, the only, John Barilla. So thank you, everybody, for bearing with me through all this. I hope to goodness that I wasn't muted. Wouldn't that be something? Hey, yeah. Okay, give me a moment. I'm going to click back and go back here. And, I got to connect again, which I will do right now. I'm connecting. Hello, Robbie. Where are you, Robbie? Uh-oh. Oh, boy. All right, I've clicked myself off here. Give me 1 second. I'll be back. I'll be back. Let me see. Okay, I'm coming back now. Bear with me. And here's Robbie. Oh, and it took me back to a different page. That's not good. Okay, let's see. Okay. refresh, and hopefully we'll be back. Okay, well, whatever reason, it's not letting me in there. However, I'm going to move over to Lynn's computer, and for now, bid you guys a fond farewell, but don't go anywhere. Don't you go anywhere. Okay, well, I'm frozen. It looks like I'm frozen there. So let's see. I'm here now, and I'm not muted. So I think Lynn is still working with 911 and Pat Green. So I don't want to interrupt that situation, but I will give you an update as I can. I will. So for now, I'll be talking to everybody, but I'm not going to be looking right now. Well, maybe I will. I'd like to say thank you to Sifu Francis Tay for a super sticker. Thank you, Francis. That's very, very kind of you. Let me scroll and make sure I didn't miss anybody. I don't think I did. I'm scrolling. I don't think so. Okay. All right.
So Pat's okay. They're going to try to go into her home.
Okay.
Let everybody know, send prayers.
All right. So they're on site now?
She says thank you. No, they're going to have to knock her door down. They're going to break the door down. So I'm staying on the line with her.
Okay, you stay on the line. Hello, Pat, we love you. Come on, we ain't got time for this, Dorothy. You ain't got time to be falling down, woman.
So I've been on the line with Pat all this time and on through the messenger phone call, and she's in pain, as you can imagine. Her, like she said, her leg is shaking, her knees hurt, and her shoulder hurts. So we hope she hasn't broken anything, and she's not able to open the door, or nobody's able to open the door. So they're going to have to break down her front door, which they're going to do now. But she'll be, I guess, taken by ambulance. They'll take her by ambulance. So that's a good thing. I'm talking with her because it's more comforting for her to be able to talk with me. So thank you for just letting my husband run the show. Lots of love to you, and send prayers for Pat, because we all love Pat. Thank you. Yeah,
all right. Pat, get better fast. Oh man, I'm just thankful. And
thank you, Rob.
It's gonna cost you, woman.
It's gonna cost you.
All right. So, here's another reason why RobLynn Live is every night. We never know. One never knows what is going to happen. It doesn't matter where or to who or what. Things happen. Things happen. Accidents do happen. So to Pat Green, our love to you. We love you, Pat. And we're sure now that 911 is on. They are there, and there's no way to enter. There's no open doors, so they're breaking down the door right now. So thank goodness for Lynn answering her messenger. Wow. And you were there live with RobLynn Live. Now, I'm going to try my best to bring folks in. Now, bear with me on this because I am far from an expert on this. Now, remember, our topic tonight is email etiquette, do's and don'ts. I don't have my notes in front of me anymore, but I think I can handle it. So, without any more bull from this old buzzard, stand by one. I'm going to enable the speaker request. Okay, it is now enabled. And so if anyone wants to come in and join me and maybe hold my hand or whatever you want to do, come on down. I see someone's here. Fern is here, and I've accepted Fern. She's here. Does anybody hear me?
Yes, I hear you, Rob. I see you
Have
double.
you heard everything that's been going on? Has everybody heard what's been going on?
Of course. It's
Okay,
already
just
all over YouTube also, and
okay.
we're standby on what to do. And yeah, you're doing great. And please accept those who are wanting to be in the panel. And
Right, I accepted Fern, and let's see, there's three more, so everybody stand by, please bear with me. JJB Tin Man has now joined us, or will be joining us, as is Jig Bodie. Hello, Jig Bodie lady. glad you're here. Hello, everybody that's here. I'm flying solo right now, and most of you heard what's going on. A little bit of excitement, but we know she'll be in good hands within moments. That's Pat Green, who fell and has hurt herself. They are right now kicking the door in or busting the door down to where they can do first aid and get her to the hospital or wherever she needs to go. All right. So, there's 8 more people want to come in. It can't be because of me. I guarantee you that. All right. All right.
Yeah,
And let's see who else. Oh, there's 8 more. All right. Mel is coming. Hello, Mel. Come on in. I need everybody's support and help here tonight because I'm flying this airplane solo. I'm not in the jump seat like usual. I'm in the hot seat, and which is no big deal. I've been in the hotter seats than this one. And there's hello, Dawn and DL. Hi there. Hi. There's our favorite monk. Gianna's here, and David Switzer is in the house. Hello, David. Thank you for being here, brother. Oh, there's 8 more. Oh my goodness. Cecil is here. So hello to you, Cecil. Thank you for being here, brother. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Up, there's 7 more. Stand by. Oh my goodness. Anuj Kumar is here, and welcome. Come on in. And let's see, Greg Lakin's here. Greg, come on in, buddy.
Need for background.
Okay.
Good evening, sir. Good evening. Namaskar. Namaste. Love you all.
Okay, love you right back, brother. I'll be speaking to everybody here in a minute. I'm a little flustered if it doesn't sound like it. Oh yes, Sister Ram is here, and it looks like Carmela Schwartz from Israel may be joining us. Hello, Carmela. Welcome to you. And there's only 1 more for now, so I get up. Like I said, there's 3 more for now. Oh my goodness gracious! All right, here is. I didn't see who it was. I saw Saidul. Okay, and there's 1 more. Let's see. Onaloni, Saidul, Sitaram, Rob Gorman. Oh, Rob's here. How be doing? Okay, and the next one is. Wait a minute. That can't be. It wouldn't be. Is that Pat Green coming on when they're kicking her door in? Now stand by a minute here. Stand by a minute.
What a
I think we
surprise.
have some. It doesn't get any liver than this. Wait a minute. Stand by.
Anyway, I'm gonna file
Oh, that's
share.
okay. That wasn't Pat Green. Thank goodness. That was Patty Andrea Cola. Hello, Patty.
Take a
you for
deep
being
breath
here.
there, Robert.
Yeah, I needed. Yeah,
Here's your
maybe
request.
a deep.
Gianna, download the picture, the virtual
I
background.
did. Okay, yeah, the virtual background's up. If I just closed it, Chris, open it again for everybody. Whoever wants to put the background up, feel free to do that. You're not coming to bail me out, are you?
I can help, but I'll stay in the line.
No, you stay on the line.
Okay.
That's much more important than helping me. All right, now, let's see here. I guess I need to pull up, like I do on my computer, the participants. Okay, 911 is there, by the way. And okay, we've got 59 of you, 60 of you here now. We're talking, we're speaking etiquette, and this is email etiquette. So we went over some points that are actually suggestions. Okay, maybe a little more than suggestions, but there's no rules or regulations really. But those are just about 16 to 20 points that we thought you guys might be interested in. All right. I'm ready to, well, I was going to say entertain you, but I think the entertainment is over with about an hour ago. I'm ready to speak with each and every one of you who wants to speak. We do want to say, and not to sound like a broken record, but please continue prayers out to Pat Green, Patricia Green, who's here every night without fail. I think she's like you. She's missed 1 or 2. And she's really not missing tonight. She's with us here tonight. And we love you, Pat. And we're glad you're in good hands now. Do you have another update or stand by?
Yeah, they're in they're in with the house and they're helping her now.
All right. Pat is being attended to by the paramedics. They got in through the door. So that's all good news. That's real good news. I feel like Walter Cronkite here tonight, you know. But we'll muddle through this tonight. We're a team. We're a family. We're more a family than anything else. I think there's over 100 between YouTube and here. So bear with me, and we'll all talk things out. We'll talk about tonight's topic, or if you want to bring up something else, say that's cool too. But tonight's topic has been OMail, email, do's and don'ts. So we want to hear from you. If you thought there was some value there, if you thought it was me beating my gums and that was it, you can say that too. I got my big boy undies on today, and I can take it. So it's not a big deal. So let's see. I'm trying to not forget anything. Oh, wait a minute. There's 5 more wanting to come on the panel. Stand by.
Wow.
Hello to 𝗘𝗺. 𝗘𝗺, welcome. And let's see. Anuj Kumar is here. Hello, Anuj. Glad you're here, our brother. Thank you for being here. I see 5, 10, 14, 15, 16, 18 on the panel already, and still 60 of you here, plus whoever's here from YouTube. So that's pretty good stuff. And unless Lynn comes back, Cecil will probably hold off on, and Patty will probably hold off on signing tonight, because I'm not the best at every word and every letter, and I don't want to embarrass myself. We'll go from there. If Lynn comes back on here in the next hour, we'll have her and you guys do a little bit of signing, because we like that training. We do it. John, if you're open for a song, we'll go for a song when you do. Go ahead. Yes, go ahead.
Lynn said they broke into her door, her front door, and they're helping her now. 911.
Yes, I just announced that. Lynn came in. She was still on the phone with them. And right, they're in there. They are helping her now. Okay. And they were able to, she is sitting up, is what I was told. So
I see also,
that's a good sign.
Rob, I see 𝗘𝗺𝗶𝗹 is also ready here virtually. I see her in her place, in the workplace, with her mask on.
I see she's at work. I'm not going to say that you're at work, but you're at work.
Is this for Pat Parent? Is Pat Parent the one you had to call 914?
What
no.
now?
Pat no. Parent? No. Pat Green.
Oh,
no, it's already been. Yeah, David, it's been taken care of. The paramedics, Lynn got the paramedics out there through 911 Florida, which relayed everything to Kansas, and Kansas got 911 out there. They kicked the door in or busted the door down, and they are taking care of Pat now. So she's in good hands, we pray, and we know, actually. So that's the latest.
And to answer your question, Rob, from about a minute or so ago, yes, I do have a song.
All right, very good, John. Thanks. Yeah, I'm flying from the hip today. I don't have my associate next to me, the executive producer, so I may be stumbling a little. So, hey, we'd love to hear from all of you. We're going to hang out. I'd like to see us hang out another 55 minutes or longer, as long as you guys want. And I hope Lynn will be able to come back so we can do a little signing. And we appreciate both Cecil and Patty being here. We knew Deb had family tonight, Deb more. So let's see. I'm not eliciting any comments tonight. Have I put everybody in a trance or what? And if everybody's feeling a little emotional right now about Pat, thank you. That emotions go a long way. She'll be fine. As I mentioned, she is sitting up now, and the paramedics are inside her home. I'm glad it's not 10 degrees out and her door's open and she's freezing, but we're praying she'll be just fine. A lot of prayers have gone out from all over the world, and will continue to go out for her. And I don't have Mike's number. I think her husband's name is Chris. I was going to say Mike. I think it's Chris.
He's there now, Rob. He's at home.
He's now home?
Right. Yeah. Lynn is posting in the chat. He's arrived.
Okay, well, I'm not looking at the chat,
No,
to
I
be
know.
honest.
Just
I'm looking at all these beautiful faces here and handsome dudes. Well, there's a few exceptions. No, I'm just kidding. All right. Where are we at here? Let's see here. Well, thank you for the updates, Mel. That means a lot. And Lynn keeps coming in from we have an office at home, and she's standing by there and coming in here as she can. And let's see here now. Page 1. Okay, there's nobody else wanting to come in, so that's okay. But if you know of anybody who wants to join us, we are talking email etiquette, O-mail etiquette. If you want to just talk about O-mail and maybe any issues you may. What are you all dressed up for, Schwartz? You going to synagogue today? What in the world? You never have a dress jacket on. Give me a break here. All right, you look good, Carmela. You look good. Oh, you're cold. Okay, well, all the more reason to have a jacket.
Sometimes you got to get down.
Hey, you got to stay warm. There's no doubt about it. All right, I'm going to scroll through and see if there's any hands. And you're going to make me do it, aren't you? You're going to make me do it, you guys. You're going to make me call on somebody. All right. Let me call on Chris. Chris, tell everybody a little about the visuals that you showed while I was speaking. Would you mind?
Yes, thank you very much, Rob. I just thought of it using the Canva presentation slides that I used in OES classroom. It was a certain topic I imparted around last month or two, and I just picked up the pictures, enlarged them, and just because it is related to the topic you are discussing, and yes, just to have something unique in your presentation, and I'm glad in helping out
All
even if
right.
you're
Well,
solo
that
flight.
added quite a bit. Thank you. Thank you, Chris. Yeah, this is definitely Flight Mad Hatter here. I don't know if we're on a collision course or what, but it's fun. It's fun. Hey, this is fun. I mean, yeah, we have a little sadness going on right now, but hey, it's fun. So let's move on a little bit. Like Yush said last night, moving on. He's right. We're going to talk to. We're going to move on to Dawn and DL. Go ahead, and it looks like Miss Nakamoto's taking over control.
Yeah, it's good now.
To everybody on the panel and in the chat. As far as email etiquette goes, the do or don'ts. I mean, there's several here actually. You want to be able to proofread. You want to be careful with your humor in email. Actually, you want to use professional email addresses. You want to be clear on your subject lines, and you want to always include a signature. And keep your tone professional, and know your recipient, and avoid emojis. That's the one I thought was pretty surprising. Avoid the emojis. Anyway, back to you, Rob.
All right, thanks a lot. Lynn has taken over controls at station number 1 here at the palatial dining area that is no longer a dining area here in Florida.
Should I give an update on Pat so nobody worries?
Yes, please.
So the husband showed up. Her husband showed up and let them in the house, so they didn't end up having to break down the door. That's a good thing. And they are going to take her to the hospital. I think she hurt her foot, her ankle, her knees, maybe her shoulder, but they're going to take her to the ambulance to undergo tests. But what a relief that she was on Messenger, because she had no access to her phone. It was in another room, but she had the wherewithal to know that she could text us on Messenger. Her keyboard was where she fell. So what a blessing that everything turned out okay. So thank you all for loving and caring about Pat. She appreciates you all. Thank you.
All right. So let's see. I haven't gone back to YouTube, but there was 60 here joining us on OConnect.
Oh.
I'm back on YouTube now. I'm gonna take a peek and see what's going on there. There's 37.
Wow.
So that puts us at 97. Not bad for a Saturday night.
I should say.
People could be doing other things, and nope, they're right here. Thank you. I'm gonna try logging in again. Go. And here we go.
All right.
All right, I'm ready for a coffee if you hadn't figured that out, folks. Either that or maybe a coffee with a little bit of something in it. But maybe just half and half tonight. Okay, it looks like I'm back on here now. I can see all of you. And I had left that enabled. Is that what I was supposed to do?
Yeah, that's
Okay.
good. You did a good job.
All right. So
But Rob, we don't see you.
that'll-
Please enable your camera.
I just figured everybody had enough of me for one night. So here I am. Yeah, I'm here. But well, I know that's right. All right. So Lynn is back, as I mentioned, and we'd love to see some hands raised. Let's talk email and O-mail, or no-mail and email, about the do's and don'ts, about anything you may know of. If you can add to the conversation, that'd be great. I think we need to post the background again. If Chris, if either you or Lynn would share it.
Okay.
In the meantime, let's go to Mel Mel.
The file thing came on here. Never open up an email you don't recognize. I mean, as far as we're on passive and elsewhere, even your own personal email, if you don't recognize the email, if you don't have anyone sending you an email from a certain link, do not open it. It's better to push it to the trash because it might be a Trojan or a worm or a virus, and it can offset everything. We do that at work. We do a run at work ever so often, and we're warned. Like if we receive an email and it looks somewhat like the company, but you can tell it's not, because you can see an extra, the way it's worded, and sometimes there's errors in the words that the person would, edit. We have to contact our IT department, and then they would let us know if it's from an outside source related to the company. So that's one of the don'ts, because when you have worms, Trojan, and viruses, sometimes they would run your computer and it will never work again. That happened to me way back on my own computer. The other do's and don'ts, is never send an email without. Sometimes we send email and we don't check the link. Sometimes it's missing a character.
About O-mail or email, what the do's and don'ts are, what the proper way to head one up, the proper way to sign off on one, and the proper way to get your point across within the body of the email or O-mail. So let's see if we have anyone else who would like to speak, or you can make a comment, you can ask a question. And let's go to Dawn and DL. Go ahead, kids. Am I muted? No.
No.
Sparingly.
All right,
Thank you,
thanks,
Rob.
DL. We appreciate that. Now let's go back to Mel Mel. Go ahead, Srijit. We'd love to hear from you. The topic tonight is email etiquette. In other words, the do's and don'ts of when you do emails or omails.
Okay. I think we should be very careful about email. When we send an email to any person, we should be very careful about the topics, because we are now doing a business which is very responsible. We should be very responsible of sharing the messages to email or omail. The Melanie just said recently, I listened. The email address, we should be careful about the email address. If a single letter is missed, then it could be our important message could be sent to different person, and that will be a big problem for us. And it's a security problem, could be for our personal messages, and that's everything I want to say. Okay,
All right.
thank you.
No problem. Thank you for coming on so early in the morning. We appreciate you. Jigbota, are you on break or are you just playing hooky?
Is she coming to the panel?
She's there. She's one with the bright light on the upper right. All right, she's in the quiet mode now, so she doesn't get in any trouble at work.
Yeah.
All right. All right, who's next on The Price is Right here? Now, with you back, do you want to have signing or not tonight? What's your pleasure?
Did they say they were going to teach?
I didn't speak with anybody about it.
I don't see anything. I see Sherwin coming in. Sherwin Williams.
He was here before.
Coming back in.
Let's see where we're at here. I don't see any other hands. All right, we may be ending a little early tonight.
Cecil wants to teach, and Patty want to teach tonight.
Oh, okay, good.
Patty, I'm asking. Oh, she says you're frozen. Patty's saying, I'm frozen. Yes? Want to teach? Patty? Yes. Yes, she says, yeah. So both of them are going to teach tonight.
All right. Well, now's a good time for that, but you need to get the words, right?
Yeah, yeah. So just give me your lists, okay? Send to me now. All right. In the meantime, we'll proceed until they're ready.
Well, if I'm not mistaken, I see Mr. Sherwin. Go ahead, sir. Bring it. Go ahead, Mr. Williams.
Okay. Hello, everyone.
Hi, Sherwin.
Hi, Lynn. How are you doing? Hi, Rob.
Welcome.
Hello, world. ONPASSIVE is literally all over the world. All right. Just a small contribution to the topic on hand. In terms of our email etiquette, we are often reminded that since typically we tend to send attachments with our emails, it's good to double check those attachments before you hit the send button. I've had occasions where I've sent the wrong attachment. That can be embarrassing sometimes. Also, we are often cautioned not to use all caps when we are composing an email. That's construed as you're shouting at the recipient when perhaps they didn't intend to do that. You may perhaps just want to emphasize something, but that's not encouraged. That can be misinterpreted. And a third precaution we want to bear in mind as we consider our email etiquette is that it's a good idea to compose your email first and then enter the recipient's email address. That way it reduces the chance that you may send something off that you didn't intend to do just yet. Perhaps you wanted to make some double checks or some corrections, but that extra bit of precaution can be very helpful. So those 3 pointers, I think it's good for us to bear in mind.
Thank you very much, Sherwin. That's good stuff, good reminders. And while they're not rules, they're certainly good things to take into consideration. So we don't make a boo-boo like sending out an attachment of your picture when you were 4 months old. All right. Well, thank you. Appreciate you being here tonight, brother, very much. Very much. And thank you for your contribution. All right. You guys are making this like going to the dentist now. All right.
I got their lists if you're ready to roll.
Then I think we're ready to roll with signing.
Okay, so we're going to start with Patty. She's going to be teaching us A to Z. It's called finger spelling or the manual alphabet. So it's A to Z. And then she's also going to be teaching us the numbers 30 to 50. All right, so we'll start with Patty. And then when that's done, it will be Cecil's turn to teach. Are you ready, Patty? Ready, Patty? Ready? Yes, she's ready. Okay, so look for Patty. We're going to go to the side view. And everyone keep muted, okay? So that I stay on camera and Patty, and look for Patty, okay? She'll be on the side. Scroll up and down. Scroll up and down until you see Patty.
Just wanted to say we're at 108 right now between
good turnout tonight.
YouTube and OConnect. Thank you, everybody.
That's really good for a Saturday, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, where is Patty? Oh, I see her now. I see you, Patty. She says, hello, hello, hello. Hi, 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 hi. Hello. She says, hello to everyone. Hello, hello, hello. Love to you. Lots of love. Love to all. Are you ready? Can you see me? Yep, I see you. Oh, it's buffering? Better refresh. Refresh. We'll wait for you. She's going to refresh. Okay, look for her again. She'll come back in. Look for Patty. She is refreshing. There she goes. Better? Better? Okay, it's good. All right. Go ahead. P. A. B. C. D. Can you see the D? Okay. Letter D. E. 4 fingers on leaning on the thumb. It's the letter E. That's a side view. E. F. Letter F. G. H. I. Draw the letter J with your pinky. That's the letter J. K. Make a V and then put your thumb between it. That becomes the letter K. L. M. 3 fingers over your thumb. M. Letter N. 2 fingers over your thumb. N. O. O. P. It's like a V facing down and your thumb between the 2 fingers. P. P. Q. Looks like a G, but it's facing down, so it's a Q. Q. R, as in crossing your fingers. R. S is a fist, the letter S, a fist. T, thumb between your fingers, T. T. U. That's my Sonoma operating system. When we make certain gestures, it does these balloons, etc. V. W. W. X, make a fist, and then your finger comes up. Letter X. Y, and Z. Draw the letter Z with your index finger. We're going to do numbers. The sign for numbers. Numbers. Number 30. 3 and 0. It's 30. 30. 30. 31. 31. 32. 32. 33. Move the 3 from left to right, from your left to your right. 34. 34. 35. 35. 3 and a 5. 35. 36. That's the number 6. 36. 36. 36. 37. 37. 37. 37. 38. 38. 38. 39. 39. 40. 40. 40. 41. 41. 42. 43. 43. 44. Left to right. Your left to your right. 45. 46. 46. 47. 48. 48. 49. 50. 50. 50. Yay! Love you, says Patty. Let's take picture, group, picture. What should we sign? Which number or which letter? What do you prefer? Number. Okay, everybody sign number. This hand shape, touching, and shifting in position is a sign for number. Number. Okay, ready? Take picture with that. Okay, everybody sign number. You got it, Patience. Number. Twist. Yeah. Number. 1, 2, 3. Now. Sign number. Great. Let me save the picture. Hold.
watching.
Good. Okay, we're gonna now go to Cecil. Are you ready? Okay, let me go to side view. Hold 1 second. All right, look for Cecil. Scroll up and down until you find him. Okay, I see him now. He's at the bottom, at the end. I see you. He says, yes, yes, yes. Hello, hello, hello. I am Cecil. I'm Cecil. Great. Are you guys ready? Oh, wait. I forgot to look at the list. Hold on 1 second. Okay. Beach. The word is beach. See, it's the ocean water or water just beating up against the shore. That's the sign for beach. Next word is suntan. Sun, and the letter T on your face, going down your face. Tan. Sun, tan. Sun, tan. Sun, screen. Sun, screen. Putting the lotion on your body. Yeah. Sun, screen. Next word is towel. It's as if you're grabbing the towel and you're moving it back and forth against your back or neck. Looks like towel, doesn't it? Towel. Swimming. Just show the action of swimming. Or this way, if you swim this way. All right. Sand. Sand. Showing the grains of sand in your hand. Sand. Sand. Surf. Surf. Or standing on the surfboard. Surfing. Very visual. Wave. 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 Lifeguard. Life, the letter L coming up on your chest. Life, the letter G in this motion. Guard. Life guard. Sunglasses. Sunglasses. Glasses? Or is it goggles? Goggles or glasses? Which? Sunglasses. Okay. Sunglasses. Sunglasses. Sun, spell sun, S-U-N, and glasses. Great. He says, good job. Yay.
All righty.
Okay, we gotta take a picture.
All right, we got to take a picture
Ready?
with one of the signs.
He's gonna pick. Oh, he wants to do surfing. Everybody, this is the surfboard, and this is the person on the surfboard, and make a motion of the surfboard going forward. Okay, surfing. Ready for the picture? Again, it's like this. Person standing up on the board, surfing. Okay, are you guys ready?
Ready.
1, 2, 3. Sign surfing. Very nice. Good job. Beautiful. All right. Thank you to our 2 deaf teachers. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yay. You're welcome, Cecil says. And Patty's clapping for y'all. And Cecil says, love to all. Great.
All right, it could be time for a song. What do you think?
Okay, let me bring in some folks to the panel. I see we've got Mohammed Ashraf Ansari, who's here with us every night.
Right.
And here comes Greg Hill. Was he here earlier?
No.
Oh, okay, he's coming in now. Nice to have both of you with us. I see Greg. There he is. Hi, Greg. Sleeping? Oh, Cecil's asking if Greg, sleeping. Greg. Greg Hill, where are you sleeping? Greg Hill, sleeping? Cecil's asking you. No. He says no. All right. Remember, it's early for Greg. He's in West Coast time, Pacific PDT, right? So now it is 6:44, right? 6:44 p.m. for Greg. It's like dinner time, his busy time. Okay.
Period of time.
Wife snatched.
Wife napped.
Okay, and we're glad you're here.
Thank
All
you.
right. Yeah. Okay.
All righty, I think it's time for a little gorilla time. John, are you up for a song, brother?
So keeping with the last few nights, 70s and story songs, we're going to kind of go that way again. And so tonight we're going to do I Shot the Sheriff by, well, actually it's a Bob Marley song. And I think a lot of people think of it as a Eric Clapton song because he had the hit. But it's Bob Marley's song. I mean, it's even a little bit political in a sense. To me, I don't want to get into that, of course, but just the song itself, it's written with a sense of justice and self-defense, not rage. So I want to leave it at that. Like, you know, this song could be, the story could be a lot of different things, but I like to think of it as just like the old Western. It's not really about an old Western, but I'm just saying. To me, it's like the old Western where it's got a crooked sheriff and he tries to, and the guy has to do it self-defense. Just telling you that well, listen to the words, you'll get it. I'm making it an old Western anyway for me. So here, and I got to go to the song. All right. It looks like everything's okay. So here we go with, don't forget the Bob Marley song. Eric Clapton had the big hit, but I Shot the Sheriff. It's coming.
Thank you very much. Thank you to our deaf community for signing. That was great tonight. Great tonight. And thank you to you as well, John.
Thank you, 𝗘𝘁 says, and Patty's clapping.
All right. Well, we got about 9 minutes till the 2-hour mark. If anybody would like to hop on and say a few passing remarks, ending remarks, we'd love to hear from you. Talking emails, we're talking the do's and the don'ts. Let's go to Dawn and DL. Go ahead, kids.
Request for John. I know really enjoy doing love songs. I got a request for you. The Rose.
The what?
The Rose.
Oh, the roads. All right. I will look at that.
That's requested. Appreciate you.
All right. Thank you.
All right, all requests are welcome. All right, let's go. Anyone else want to say a few words? Go ahead, Mel.
Thank you, Rob. John, the song was good, but I'm wondering who's the sheriff, who's the deputy. That's a good song.
That's why you can make it anything you want, because it's deeper than that with Bob Marley's song because of his life and politics and such. But that's why I said, to me, I'm making it the old West, the old American West, and it's a crooked sheriff. He wants to get this guy.
It's a good song.
So, whoever.
That's true. Okay.
All right, everybody. Well, it looks like that maybe. Let me take a peek around the horn. There we go. There we go. All right. I'm going to say, now that I know that today is Saturday, I can tell you that tomorrow is Sunday. So look for Heroes at 2 p.m. They usually have a short topic and then some speakers and then a Q&A. So look for speakers. Look for Heroes at 2 p.m. tomorrow. We will be back at 8 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time tomorrow, Sunday. And we'll have another new topic to be determined tonight sometime before beddy-bye time. And we'd love to have as many of you there as can be there. Let me tell you where we're at right now, because this is ending, and we have 61 on OConnect and 31 watching on YouTube. Now, 92 as the show went on. That is exceptional. So thank you again. We appreciate the confidence you have in us. We appreciate the prayers you shared on Pat Green's behalf.
Yeah.
I'm sure by now she's at the hospital getting the necessary care she needs for her injury or injuries from flooring. Yeah, she floored herself from falling on the floor.
Falling.
And thank goodness her husband was home or getting home before they kicked the door in.
He got home while they were there, trying to get in the house. So good timing.
The timing is everything there. So prayers continued out for Pat Green. Hopefully we'll see her in the next few days back in the saddle.
And we want to let you know that tomorrow, Francis Tay will be the guest presenter at OPAI, Future Internet Family. It's the language. He'll be speaking English, of course, and they'll have translators into Bengali, Hindi, Tamil, and Tamil. So feel free to go. And the topic is, what is this topic? Understanding blockchain. So DL, that might be interesting for you too.
Wait a minute, back up the bus. Am I looking at Greg Hill's picture and looking at the background at the same time? Oh my goodness.
Mm-hmm.
Talk to us, Greg. How'd you do it?
I saw him earlier on, what did we have earlier today?
Actually, it was on Francis Tay. Earlier this morning, it came up, and I was like,
oh, yes, India. I saw you there too, Greg.
I was totally surprised. I'm in the ghost mode right now. I mean, a few of you have gone through that. So I was just really happy to say that I actually can be on here, but everything is so lagging right now.
Yeah. I wonder if it's going to get clearer with time, though. That would be nice, if it gets clearer and better.
I'm sure it will. It's just a matter of time. But the reason I raised my hand up was I was going to ask if there's anybody here that knows Tim Johnson as well as I do. I have known him since I got in here 4 years ago, and he's having some issues with his eyes and going into surgery, and he's kind of worried. So I hadn't talked with him in probably 5 months or so, and I got a hold of his mother, Bonnie, and talked to her to find out, and she wrote me back. And then Tim did write me back on the messenger, and he is going into surgery for some eye stuff. But if you could put him on your prayer list, I would appreciate that. He's a wonderful guy, actually, and he's really into music. I don't know if you know him, anybody knows him here, but I'm sure they should. He's also into making and helped a lot of people make special avatars and those kind of things. He was around when we had the Mud Club when it first started off. But anyway, I just wanted to say he needs to be lifted up in prayer if possible.
Yeah, thank you. And Tim Johnson has done a lot for a lot of people. And you've seen some of the like visuals that he creates. And then if you ask him, he'll put your image into them, and he does it all for free. He created our YouTube banner for RobLynn Live that you see today. That's a Tim Johnson creation, and he has helped us over the years on like when we had Friday Night Live a couple years ago. He created some of the banners for us. Some of the promotional stuff we did was through Tim Johnson. So we appreciate
Prayers out for you, Tim, buddy.
He's very much a giver.
The only other thing I wanted to say was, if you do reach out to him, we have a kind of a little secret that's been going on for years, but I'll share it, and it's kind of fun. And John might get it because what it is, it's numbers, and it's 8675309. And so we've back and forth. We always say that, so he knows who I am just by the numbers, and those numbers were from a very famous song. 8675309.
Jenny, I have your number.
Amen. That was a good song.
309. Yeah.
Anyway, thank you for your time. Thank you.
8675309. You can call me up. Isn't it? And how's it go? You can call me up in something any old time. I do know it. I'll have to look it up.
Jenny, who can I turn to? Anyway, it's a great song. Check it out. 8675309.
All right, let's go to Dawn and DL, please, in Ohio.
I was just going to say the name of that song that Greg was referring to, and it's I think it's by Rick Springfield, maybe, but that's a Jenny song from the '80s, but it's a good one, no doubt. Thanks, Rob.
All right, thank you, and let's go to Mel.
Yeah, thank you, Rob. I'll definitely keep Tim Johnson in prayer because he was one of those that I spoke with when we were transiting into before we had the beta testing, when we transited from OFunders to the OConnect, or OFunders to whatever it's called, I forgot. Oh yes, or whatever it is now, my mind. And he made, I reached out to him, he spoke with me, and he made one of those, I'm switching over to ONPASSIVE, those little banners with my picture in it. So I still use it up till today. And I'll definitely keep him in prayers.
Yeah.
All right, thank you for that, Mel. Is there anybody else like to hop on the A train here, or the RG train, or the...
I also wanted to say thank you to Cecile and Patty for the great sign language that you taught us tonight. Yeah, truly appreciate it. And John, the song, I think I thank you. The song.
You're welcome. Thanks to say you're welcome. Amen.
Thank you.
And as I was saying earlier, tomorrow at 9:30 a.m. is that webinar, OPAI Future Internet Family, with Francis Tay as the guest speaker, understanding blockchain, followed by a Q&A. We will post that in our messenger group for RobLynn Live, as well as in the back office. So feel free to join us. Thank you.
All righty. Thank you very much for that, Lynn. And again, thank you everyone for your prayers out to Pat Green. She's at the hospital now. I was carted off by ambulance. They're in Kansas. And she's at the hospital getting treatment now for her knee, leg, ankle, and it looks like shoulder. So thanks, everybody, for hanging in there with us when we had a little break in the action. And we'll be back tomorrow night, Lord willing, at 8 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. So salute to all veterans, salute to all active duty military, salute to all first responders. And here we go. Salute to each and every one of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you for being here.
Thank you.
Means a lot to both of us.
The song was by Tommy Newtone.
What?
The song was by Tommy Newtone.
Tommy Newtone sang the song I Shot.
Yeah, okay.
8675309.
Jenny, is that the name of the song? Greg put it in the chat. Jenny. That must be by Tommy Newtone.
Newtone.
Right.
Newtone?
Tommy Newtone.
Oh, Newtone. Okay.
All right. Well, thanks again, everybody. We'll see you on the flip. let's unmute and let's say good night, good morning, good afternoon, and bye-bye from Florida.
Nice background, Carmela.
Good night, everyone.
Good night, everybody. Good night.
Good night.
It was recorded by Tommy.
Good night.
Night.
Night. Night, Chipody. Nice to hear your voice.
You're right, Greg. We
Hi.
love Tommy 2.0.
Hi.
It's so funny. She can only talk here and there.
Love you guys.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.
Thanks for the song, John.
Love you, Patty. Love you, Cecil. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Nice with you.
Bye. Bye, Melanie.
See you tomorrow.
See you guys soon. See you later. All right, on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Bye.